We are now, boy.
It's
Hang
away.
¿Qué cosa?
I happen to have a chance cube.
Oh, that's the stream, folks. Anyway, thanks for joining us.
Cool.
Wow, what a great
Good stream,
time that
everyone.
was.
Yeah.
Why do
Content
I
like
never see you
that,
on
let
that?
me tell you.
Exactly.
Here he is.
My goodness.
Only on the Ross Fisk Twitch channel.
That's right.
I'm looking to get Ross frisked tonight.
Ha.
That's to get the
That's
terms of
right.
service.
Oh, that's OnlyFans. That's after the stream.
Only friends.
That's right.
That's right.
Only friends.
That's right.
Who wants to give me a recap for Matt and the people?
The people
I
have to
might
know.
have
The
taken notes.
people.
The
What's up?
people have to know.
Y'all fought some bees and they had spears.
Yep.
We did fight bees. And they
We're
did
bee
have-
people,
What was,
bee.
what was the explanation behind them dealing fire damage? Like they're hot on the inside?
Oh.
You
Yeah.
didn't get one.
We didn't never got one. We never looked
Yeah,
into
you never
it,
really
so.
got one.
Uh,
didn't have a
That
chance
is such
to
a
look
typical D&D thing. Oh my god, why are these bees like vulnerable to fire but
Why are they-
also deal fire? Like
why are they hot?
I mean,
I'm
Because you have
interested,
to
but
fight
not
fire
that
with fire.
interested.
that's weird.
And then everyone stopped asking the question.
One of life's greatest mysteries never to be solved.
So what I thought it was,
No, they
was
did,
I thought Daniel did fire damage to him and it lit him on fire and we're taking damage as we hit them. But
Burning
I
bees.
guess I was mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, you guys were taking.
The best.
It's like the bee poison is fire, but they also like combust. Like maybe if there's too much fire, then they die.
You have to fight fire with fire?
I'll let you guys run with whatever you think until we get there.
Oh boy.
So you guys, you guys fought some bees. You guys found out that some of them were kind of humanoid, and in that, you guys brought essentially 3 of them back. One guy who hadn't changed yet, thanks to Acasio, who was able to tell you guys like this guy is one of them but hasn't changed. You guys had there was one guy who reverted back into a human and was passed out. You guys found out that guy's name was Balloon Sack Jimmy.
That's right.
He is
Tiny balls,
yes.
big sack.
yes, tiny balls, big sack. He's in the infirmary recovering, and they're probably doing studies on both him and the decapitated body you guys brought back as well. At the end of it, you guys found your rooms, and this is where we're at. I'll say it's the next day, early in the morning. You guys were supposed to meet, or Kaz Daddy was supposed to meet you guys right down here in the Guildhall Council meeting area. But before we do that, are you guys doing anything as a group before you get there?
Yeah, I wanted to know a little more detail what Fazradin saw in that guy's detect thoughts. I wanted to he saw a place, right, where they had gone.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the content. I know what's up.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, there were.
Did I
There
miss a
you are,
session?
Matt.
Did I miss a session? I don't think I did.
Oh.
Matt, I'll go ahead and give you some inspiration for that.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that.
Answering all the questions there, and he wasn't even here.
What a guy.
Go ahead,
What?
Fazudin.
I was. So I saw. Where there were like 3 locations, 2 of which I remember, 1 of which I don't. That's Daniel speaking. The first was when he woke up. It was kind of like he was like in a tank, like with some sort of like laboratory thing. So like in some sort of like fluid stuff.
Yes.
And then there was one where he was in I think it was like a forest or something, like running away, or people were telling him to run away or something.
He woke up and he was like being told to take off, right?
Yeah, that. And then the third one, I don't remember.
Was it a
It
hill
was like-
or something?
Before, I think.
Was it one of the sacred hills or whatever?
Yes, it was one of the Twin Hills.
Twin
So
Hills,
that
that was it.
one I'll give you. It was one of the Twin Hills. Jesus, man, I'm like, where are these notes? I found some of them. One of them was the Twin Hills. The other one that you saw, because you saw it in that guy's mind, right? But you wanted to go and dig deeper, or did we already dig deeper and I just need to give you more info?
I think that was me digging deeper. Was those 3 images?
Okay.
And then
Even deeper.
And then my plan for today was, I know the spell clairvoyance. I'm gonna try to see if I can post it in the
That's right.
virtual tabletop thing. But since I saw the location, I can use the spell to kind of scry on the location. No, come on. Why isn't it?
Just kidding. This tastes like shit. Don't recommend. I'll have to chug it and drink something else.
Flame VTT. Yeah, there we go. So there's that.
good
So I
luck.
can essentially put a sensor in the location familiar to me, and I can either hear or see from it, and I can kind of, I think for 10 minutes, alternate as between sight and hearing. I think for an action.
Are you doing this right now?
This is the next day. Like, have we finished a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, then I will be doing it. Yes, on the laboratory.
In my laboratory.
Yep.
DD.
This is kind of the one I was kind of hoping you would do.
Police.
So you
Oh no, we played right into his trap card.
No.
you look say kind of like a ball pops into this area as you're looking around, almost like one of those weird like eyeballs as the moon type of deal. You can see this lab. You see these tanks all next to each other. I'll say there's like 5 or 6 tanks. And they're like staggered across from each other as well. So it's probably like 10, 12 in this room that you see. Then kind of coming, like zooming out a little bit, the area isn't really familiar. As you, like the lab would be familiar, but as you're looking, you kind of come out in like a landscape type of view. You see that you are, sorry, I have to look at what you guys are over there. I'm over here. I would say at this point, you switch to hearing,
Mhm.
and you can hear like the rush of water around this area. As you kind of zoom out a little bit, you can see 2 coastlines.
Okay. So inside the lab, do I see any creatures or anything? Like, is there anything in the tanks? Like, are there like dudes walking around inside the lab?
There's nobody walking around inside the lab, but you do see creatures inside the tanks. Not all the tanks are full. Maybe about like 2 or 3.
Okay.
You see one kind of like half person, half bee thing. Another one is like a
top half
full
or
one.
bottom?
It's like split. It's like down the middle half.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
So it's not like mermaid, reverse mermaid. Okay.
No. It's
Like
like,
left.
we fucked up. Gotta leave him in here. Maybe he'll fix himself. Or just leave him in here as an example. One guy is completely changed. Just seems like he's kind of in a stasis. Another one is fully human in a stasis. It's kind of floating there.
Okay. Does it seem like the laboratory is in a state of active use, or things like broken down and kind of like in disrepair? Is it like pristine?
It's not necessarily pristine, but it's not like broken down.
Oh, okay, so
From what you can see, it's like it was used recently, but not like too recently. I guess there's been a little bit of time.
okay, but there's not like shattered vats or anything like that.
No.
Okay, cool.
I will
Man.
say this though, in that you do see like saying shattered vat, you do see some of these things are open, like some of the tanks are open, so there's no liquid in them.
Okay.
But the ones that are closed, they all have liquid in them, and of course the ones with the floating guys.
Do they have like doors on them, or is it like Luke Skywalker in the back to tank where he like goes up
It's almost
through the
like,
ceiling or something?
Oh no, it's not that. They have like doors on them,
Ah, okay.
kind of
And
like these.
Yeah, and then for the sound, you said there was rushing water.
Yeah, like rushing water on the outside, like it's close to.
Uh, like the babbling of like a river, or does it sound like a waterfall or something?
Sounds like the ocean.
The ocean. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, and I saw 2 coasts. Okay. All right. Cool. There weren't like any important documents scattered about, were there? Nobody was in the middle of doing their taxes.
No, not that you could see.
Ah.
It seems like whatever was there, cleaned up and just like cleaned house besides what was there, and then left.
Okay.
Oh, so it's overall been abandoned.
Yeah,
Looks like.
like
Okay.
whatever they were doing there, they took whatever they could, the evidence or blah, blah, and then just bailed out.
Alrighty. Can't think of anything else. Yep, that's all the questions I can think of asking. So, unless there's like anything else that's remarkable, but all right, I will relay that information to the party.
I will say you understand that this is not on the island of Ovella.
Yes. My hypothesis is that this is an island somewhere between here and the mainland.
What's a hypotenuse?
That is the long
The
end
hippogriff.
of a triangle, and not what I am currently talking about.
Sorry, I was laughing at the hypotenuse joke.
But
So we're,
previously,
we're presuming that this is on an island somewhere between Novella and the mainland. Is that what we said?
You
That
guys are
is-
guessing.
that is my guess, because these creatures were also coming from Nadir, correct?
Correct. That's what you
Aye,
answered.
aye.
So my guess is if we go, it would be toward the like southern to southwestern edge of Ovella. That is my guess.
Aye. Has to be close enough so we can run all the way back. I'm referring to the guy that was prompted to run home, I suppose.
Well, he could have been placed and activated, or
Maybe he flew.
But even if he was placed, he'd still have to transport from a closer location, no? He'd have to come a long way.
well, something could have brought him and deposited him in his location for him to wake up.
I don't know, mate. All the buggy people and all the people that can change. It's getting kind of creepy, yeah?
It's been that way for quite a while.
It's kind of our deal.
Oh, I don't know. I think bees are the least creepy we've dealt with in recent months.
That's
Mates, I'm
pretty
scared
crazy.
all the time. Every time we go out there, there's something trying to kill either the kitty guy or the old guy or the lizard guy or me or everybody else, mate.
Slap you on the back. Comes with the territory, my friend. But don't worry, as I get real close, I will always heal you.
Oolong turns around and just gives you like a really big hug. Keep me safe, kitty guy.
I will.
You could always back out.
What?
There's nothing
you talking-
forcing you to come with us.
No, mate, I like hanging out with you guys. If I go back to the city, they'll put me in a jail cell, so...
I suppose you'd best get over it.
You know, mates, sometimes I wonder if we'll ever make it back.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go. Kill some bees, kill some fire. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go kill fire.
Mate, I just sing songs and do things. Doesn't have to make sense.
All right, fair enough.
Well, our immediate goal was to take care of this queen outside of the city. Yes, in the mountains.
I believe so.
Right.
Probably still
called.
the, probably still the goal. Might be beneficial of us to check in on the guy, Balloon Sack Jimmy, make sure he's not changing, or if he's changing, it's controllable. Because it's been overnight, yeah.
Yes.
How similar would you say it's his condition is to yours?
I believe I crit the medicine check on him.
I think so as well.
I think so.
I saw Thomas tank engine twice.
Choo-choo.
All right.
It's damn near identical, except for he's turning into something different than myself.
It'd just be like the environmental difference.
Well, I got infected by a certain creature. Maybe it's a different type of creature that's infecting him. Maybe
I
even
reach-
these bees themselves.
I reach over, touch Acasio, and push 5 points of lay on hands, secure a disease on him, just to see what happens.
That's all we had to do the whole time.
You never know.
Yeah, you do this. I mean, Acasio, you feel like the energy that kind of comes from Kazdei's palm. Feel like a slight pulse, but there's no change in you. Nothing.
For flavor, despite the fact that it's like kind of a radiant energy, it feels cold. Just like, but not like temperature cold, like more like detached, like very I can't think of the word right now, but
Ethereal.
nah, more like a distant, not like I guess so. I guess in my head, I think of like some divine magic, like buds would be warm and welcoming. Mine's not.
Oh, okay.
Whereas
It's
mine's like a
Mine's
once
very
being there.
detached and like distant.
His
It's
is like,
like
your uncle's
thanks.
cold hands.
Yeah, yeah.
Acasio
when you-
recognizes that you're trying to cure him, and he says, "If only it was that easy."
I'm more
Maybe.
curious. I'm more curious if it staves off effects more than cures you. I don't think it'll cure you.
For the record, for the so unrelated, but for the bee stuff, I believe the infection that they give, you were able to stave off the
Yeah,
spread of it
poison.
using that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I was kind of curious if it had any similar effects for transformation related stuff, but
From
I don't know
what
if your tentacles recede.
from what from what Ocasio, had discerned, or from what he had relayed to you guys for the most part, is like once it's happened, it's happened. There's no real, going back from it. And as far as everyone knows, this is kind of how you are forever now.
For life.
Yeah, but the stemming questions of these guys, because you guys, besides Zoom and Ocasio, you guys haven't really encountered anyone like this, and you're wondering why there was 3 of them. There's more than obviously the average of the 2 that are here. So I guess in that, you guys, it's really up to you, like determining on whether you guys go back out to Ill or try to figure out if you guys want to really, determine what's going on with these creatures. I mean, they spent the entire night doing dealing with the dead body and dealing with Balloon Tech Jimmy and dealing with the other guy, while you guys got the long rest, just as Kaz Daddy was, trying to get done for you guys. So it's really turn up to you guys at this point, how you guys want to kind of proceed forward.
Well, if we take the day here, I can look in on the other locations as well and find out more about the one that we rescued. However, that would greatly tap my magical abilities for the day.
Well, do
Well,
we
if
even
I-
know how far away they are? Because it might be we don't even get there till tomorrow.
I don't think we should waste time.
I think it's still worth at least discovering what they've found out. Because I'm not entirely convinced that a queen would not be some sort of one of the transformative sort, like the rest.
I'd say we head out now.
What if it's like other kind of bees, where if we kill the queen, the rest of them all like disperse?
Like a hive mind.
I've heard of
Could be it.
I think it's still worth talking to whoever's holding your boys down in the cell.
I agree. At least a quick visit might be beneficial.
Yeah, just to assess.
DM, do I know how
Yes.
long it would take to get to the Twin Hills from Ovella? Is it like a day's journey, 2 days journey?
I think I was talking to Joe. I was just gonna kind of like jump you guys there, like pass you guys the other map to kind of like the edge of the Twin
We
Hills.
go through a loading screen and we pop up
yeah.
there.
And you're there. It would probably be about 2 and a half days, depending. It's nothing like too crazy, but
Well, pause. Then you'd get your magic back, assuming nothing else happened that night.
tis true. Depending. So, are you guys going to? Are you guys gonna see the other guys?
Sure, I'll go. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. Umla follows. Everyone else.
And I'll tag along if everybody's going, but they can do the talking.
All right.
Yeah, why
I'll say you
not?
guys head to the to kind of the council hall first, where you guys see Kaz Daddy, and he's got a couple. I would say Balloon Sack Jimmy is not there, but Kaz has information for you guys as you guys come in. A couple things. Now I have to like go into voice now and try and remember what the fuck guys are. Very difficult, Matt. Why'd you do this?
Well, it really just comes from a place of Irish drunkenness, really.
And that's where I have to go. There you go. Thank you, sir.
Oh, it just flicks it down here somewhere.
You're a shit
on,
bastard.
lad.
Anyway,
Oh,
so
you bastard.
you bastard. As you guys come in, Kaz Daddy looks at you. He's like, "Gentlemen, fuck, already out of it." It's like, "Oh, gentlemen, what are you guys doing?" Oh, that's right. I have the info for you. Come here. And he actually like splays out a couple different like papers. You see drawings of the creature without its head, and then you kind of see like different sketches of what they think the head might look like, but they're not very good at all. Um,
It's like a police lineup sketch.
almost kind of like they're just like this is just kind of like what they were doing with the dead bodies. They were like dissecting it and stuff, and they had someone scribble on parchment to have pictures and whatnot. And he's like showing you guys the insides of these guys, how like all the organs, like the human organs, are all like moved into like a weird like abdominal thorax thingy. But then he also explains, he says to you guys, so your buddies, you might want to go see them. We've had to keep them on ice the entire time they've been here. They've been running really hot. Have you guys noticed anything out there?
It seems like all of them are too hot to even get close to.
Well,
Do you think they're transforming?
we're hoping not, but we can only do so much to keep them cool.
Yeah, it seemed like whenever I would hit him, at least it would. There'd seem to be like a release of heat back at me.
That
It's
would
pretty
make
painful,
sense.
even for me.
It would seem our doctors found that something that has to do with their transformation has caused their body temperatures to spike to levels that are quite dangerous. At least for, a person to be bearing. I mean, these men, ragged and tired, were almost melting in their bodies.
What happens when you cool them down?
It seemed to stabilize them, seemed to keep them, okay. They seem to be doing all right now. But as far as, letting them heat up again, I'm not sure if I really want to find out what happens. I mean, they're damn near, making a sauna wherever they are. They might just, I think if we let them, go, they might pop.
This is concerning, considering that when I was infected, the infection turned me to benefit my surroundings. And at the time, I'm surrounded by water. Grew gills, aquatic features.
You're
What
thinking that
features do
they're adapting to the desert, maybe.
possibly? But why would you need to be hot in a desert?
I'm not sure if it's really adaptation or just something where they're not meant to live very long.
Maybe the
I-
infection didn't hold or sync with them well.
Did we did we experience in the last session anybody getting a temperature rise to the point of boiling over, or was it they were just all bees?
Besides Balloon Sack Jimmy, who was passed out after changing, he was hot, but like he had cooled down a little bit. The other guy, you guys didn't really check anybody's temperature. I mean, besides holding like whoever had Balloon Sack Jimmy, you couldn't tell because at that point he was passed out and had cooled down from whatever was happening. So probably as he woke up, just start kicking back in.
Well, I think it's fair to say we know what happens if they overheat. Though we could always let one of them boil over just to see what happens.
Well, we only have one of them, right?
2 of them.
I guess so.
Is the one that's dead hot as well?
The one that was dead was hot, and then it was dead.
I mean, like it's like not still generating heat. That's my question.
No, it's not still generating heat.
Okay, well at least there's that. Have you tried inducing sleeping on the conscious one?
He looks at you, Foz, and he's like, no. We actually
Well,
tried
when
that
he was
today."
passed out, he was cooler. Perhaps it is only when they are conscious that they generate this heat.
Quite possibly. The other one's been a nervous wreck since he got here. We've kept him on ice just to keep him from freaking out. Hasn't slept at all either.
Do you think we might be able to see them? I would be very interested to look further into this matter.
You brought them? You can see them.
Anybody care to come with me?
Oh, sure.
Why not?
So,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Alright, mates, don't leave me here.
Come on!
Well, hurry up then.
Grab onto
Keep
you
up
and
or
drag
get
you along.
left behind.
And Umlau's putting his hands in his pockets.
Not my pockets.
Not mine.
He's got one in each of our pockets.
is.
He didn't say whose pocket.
Hands is.
Go ahead and roll me perception checks real quick.
Oh god.
Let's see how sneaky Umlau is today.
God. Alright.
Well,
Oh, I need to reroll my
right out of the gate for that one.
Okay,
Well,
alright.
there's another one.
Wow.
can't
Hey,
stop the Thomas.
Acasio.
Choo choo. Perception, huh?
Alright, well,
Hold on.
Just like
all
Oh.
right,
Not
well,
robbing
you
me.
all-
got
Well,
19.
He's
Well.
not- nope, you got, yeah.
Robin Big.
As soon as you start trying to walk away, he just goes, grabs you by the shoulder
Very unsuccessful
with a tentacle.
with the tentacle.
We tied those little jingle bells around his wrist on bracelets.
Oh, come on, mate.
Mates, can I take these off now? I feel like a cat. And not like a big kill cat. Like, I feel like a kitty cat, mate. This isn't fun. All right, you guys head down. They're not actually in like dungeons. They actually are in like a different part of like an infirmary.
They're average.
And when you guys go down, you guys go into like this almost like this basement room, and it's a lot cooler down there as it is very, very chilly. There's a couple people in there like doing, you know, ice spell shit to keep it like cool in there. And as you guys see, both of those guys that are that you guys saw, Balloon Sack Jimmy, and I forgot the other guy's name.
It was James. Oh, wait, no, that was Jimmy.
That was Jimmy. Yeah, it was James, Jimmy.
It was like George or something. I don't remember.
Something like that. I don't know. But they're both sitting in like in tubs, like cool, like almost like ice baths. They are sitting in ice baths. Yeah.
How you feeling?
Who are you asking? How they're? Are you just asking in general, both of them?
Yeah.
The first guy, the guy you actually spoke to, he's just like, am I gonna change?
Look, I'm not a doctor, man. I just asked how you're feeling.
I'm scared, man. I want to change.
Look, man, I change all the time. You'll be fine.
But if I change, they're gonna kill me.
If you don't nut up and tell us exactly what you fucking know, we'll never find a way to cure you at all. So I suggest you dig real deep and grow a bigger pair of balls than Jimmy over there.
As you say that, he looks at Balloon Sack Jimmy, and Jimmy's sitting there. He's got a tray over his tub, and he's just like eating, and he looks over at you guys, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm Balloon Sack Jimmy."
We're your best
Very
shot. We're your
good.
best shot at finding a cure. You better tell us exactly what you remember. And try to
Oh,
remember a
re-
lot.
I can remember most things. I tell you what. No, wait, no, I forgot about that. What do you want to know? And he's like picking like grapes out of this bowl, and he's eating them.
Look at Foz.
Well, I ain't got all day. Well, I guess I got all day. I'm not going anywhere. They keep me in this tub. And it's really hard to keep my sack down. It floats all the way to the top. Look! And he takes and he pokes and he's like, listen! And it pops back up and you hear bloop.
Boy.
So,
No
what
questions.
questions do you have? You guys came down here just to chill in an icebox with us?
What do you remember from last night?
And did anything seem to activate the heating up?
He looks at you, Foz. And he's just like, well, from what I'm told, last night wasn't really last night. Talking to this guy over here, apparently we've been running in a forest for like days or weeks or something. I remember waking up, walking out of a building, seeing these things and taking off. Then it got really, really hot. And then I don't remember a thing.
These things. You're talking to these flying creatures, correct?
Yeah.
Were
Did
these
you
the
guys
small
see
ones?
some? No, these were huge. Some of them had spears in their hands. It was pretty crazy.
So ones like you.
What do you mean one's like me? Am I one of those things?
Foz doesn't acknowledge.
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay, well, no wonder everybody's been treating me all weird. I've just been sitting in this tub. My toes are getting pruny.
It was established that these two are from Ovella, right?
I think they both were guards?
They were denizens of
Or
Ovella at one
something?
point or another.
Mm-hmm. They were sets of guards that went out a couple months back.
What was the location you last remember traveling to before you woke up?
Kind of, he looks down, and obviously he's looking at his balls or his his sack, and then he looks up and kind of like he scans the room of all of you, and he's like, well, I remember we were going down to the Twin Hills because there was a disturbance down there, and then wait, we fought, and like he's really thinking about it as things start to kind of come back to him. I just remember being at the Strait of Nadir. And then that was it. Getting to the coast. Close to the water, we thought we were safe.
Did you see anything across the water? An island, perhaps?
No. I mean, the only thing by the Strait of Nadir across is Nadir.
And that's where you're from, my good friend, is it not?
It is. But that is a discussion for another time.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
That's all I remember, mate. I'm just stuck in a tub now.
Could I do a check, see if he's lying?
Sure.
Perception?
Insight.
Right.
Ooh, that's a good one, because he's lying to you.
Mr. Sack, I believe there's something you're not telling us.
He looks at you, and he's just like, do you really think so?
Is he in a cell?
No, he's just sitting in a tub, he's taking an ice bath. Like they just have this room.
Oh, I thought he was like in a prison in an ice bath.
No. They were
Oh.
they have them underneath. It's like a basement underneath, like where like an infirmary or where they're like almost like a hospital, but they're keeping them down here. Is where they're keeping them cool. And like the people behind you guys, there are guys behind you, and they're like, some of them are casting ice spells, some of them are watching, and guards are standing there. So if anything were to like go wrong, they have people there just in case. But
Okay, I was about to say, I was gonna have some words with these guards. No.
yeah, they're doing their jobs.
Is it like a clawfoot, like a tub, like a, you know, cast iron tub with like feet, like it's above ground kind of thing? Or are they in like a jacuzzi full of ice water?
It's not like a big. It's more like one of those like one of those just bigger like you wash clothes in tubs.
Roger that.
And so they have like two of those. They're like, you know, just enough to fit them and go up to like maybe they're above their waist.
Sure. So I point at the two of them. I'm like, so are you two together on guard duty?
I guess you could say so.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. And I'll plant a plate metal boot on the wash tub and kick him over out of the tub. The
Moonsack
Jimmy.
Oh, okay. You kick him over, and he spills. I mean, all the water spills onto the ground, and he just kind of flops over, and you hear the slap of his balls hit the ground a couple of times, and he's like, "Oh, what'd you do that for?"
We're about to find out. I'll grab him by the throat and I'll start like pushing him up against the wall.
And as you're doing this, you're holding him, and immediately his body starts to heat up. The other guy in the tub is like watching this, and his eyes are getting huge. Umlau in the back is going, "Mate, why are you always starting shit, mate? We can't take this guy anywhere."
With my free hand, I'll point at the other guy in the tub and say, "You want to see a man transform into a bee so bad? You want to see what's going to happen to you?
He's like, "No."
And you best start talking to us. I'm not in the mood for games and lies."
He looks.
Yeah.
There were people. They did this.
Quit your fucking blubbling and using words. Come on.
Roll me
Speak
an
up.
intimidation real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You say that, and he tries really hard, but you can see that he wants to sob so bad because he's still scared about changing. He's like, he knows more. And as you're holding balloon sack Jimmy, he's like, okay, I'll tell ya. Just put me down. My balls are getting cold. Actually, it's kind of nice in here, yeah.
And as he says that, Foz will summon a little bit of flame in his hand and say, "Well, we best tell the truth. Otherwise, I will warm them up for you." And
The guards in the back are
crackling
shit.
flame. And I know how effective fire can be against your kind.
Yeah, the guards in the back are just like, oh, what the fuck do we do? Umlo turns around. He says, "Mates, you guys are gonna die in here, yeah?" And as you say this to him, Foz, the balloon sack Jimmy looks to you guys. Now he is scared. He's starting to sweat. He is starting to heat up a lot more. He's like, All right, all right, all right. There were people. When we got out, it seemed like they got out too. A couple of them were running with us, but the people that were different were running the other way. We got chased by those monster things. Honest, I didn't know I was one of them.
Where do these other people go?
All I remember is that we had to swim across. Only some of us made it. The others just went in the other direction. More towards, I guess, maybe the mainland. That's all I know. I swear.
Swim from where?
From Nadir.
He swam the Strait of Nadir.
The entire strait.
That's a very long distance.
He looks and he's just like the look on his face goes kind of from like scared to more so just like, well, fucking duh, it's a long distance. Like I swam it. Balloon Sack Jimmy's just like, I didn't have a choice. I had to stay alive.
Does he seem to be telling the truth?
I'll say, Dreek, with your insight at this moment, yes, he does seem to be telling the truth.
I think he's speaking the truth now. We scared it into him.
Is this before or after you were infected?
He's like, I didn't know I was infected until you guys told me I was, but I mean, I guess it would be after.
This explains the heating, if that's the case. Keep them warm while they're swimming across miles and miles of water.
Something kept them alive. Can I get back in my tub?
And it's like I kind of like toss him backward and I let him go and walk away from him.
He like slips against the wall and his balls slap against the wall as well. He's like, oh. You guys have a great day.
I have a theory I want to test real quick. As he gets back into a tub with ice.
Yeah, you see that some of people are like filling the tub back with water as he's standing there.
I say no
there's
ice.
Actually, you tell them no ice.
Yeah. I look
he
at Foz
is-
and I say, heat the tub.
He is steaming. Or like there is steam like coming off his body, not just like a normal amount. But he gets back in the tub. You tell him to get back in the tub?
He's already going to go back in the tub, so if they're already filling one with water, he's going to step in it. I say, don't put ice in this one. I look at Foz and say, heat it.
All right, I'll kind of shoot a little. I can only do like little fire bolts. I can't like.
I can shape water. It says I can freeze it, but if you want to make it so I can heat water too, that's fine. But
I can
What's that,
also hold.
bonfire?
I can hold person if you want me to hold him in there.
If you're not, I'm going to.
What, create bonfire?
No, hold person.
Oh,
I don't have a create bonfire. I just have firebolt. So
I can cast hold person also.
my goodness.
All of us holding him at once.
the muscle zoom.
All
The
together
muscle
collectively.
Oh,
Let me check Umlaut's spell. Let me see if he has any fire spells here.
If not, just like fetch a torch from the wall and put it under the tub.
did you say a bonfire, Josh?
Wood and oil.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you say a bonfire or no?
I don't have bonfire. No.
This gives me an idea for a new recipe.
It's
He
human
gets
soup.
in the tub. I will say, one of you go ahead and cast hold person.
I have a lot of spell slots still, so I don't mind using it.
We invent hot pot.
Okay, he gets in the water. Castle person. I will allow you to heat water, Acasio and Fazardine, as he sits in there.
All right. shall do that.
I will say it's gonna take just a little bit, but as he's sitting in there, he tries to like step up and out, and he looks, realizing like, oh, you guys haven't like left the room, and that's kind of awkward. It's been a little bit discussing among yourselves, and he tries to like get up and out, and he cannot. And as he's like trying to get up, the water, as you guys see, is starting to steam, and he's starting to get hot. And he just kind of shakes his head to you guys. The other guy looks, and he's just like, "What are you guys doing? Are you guys gonna change him?"
We'll see.
I'm burying you.
I'm burying you.
Not unless you have more to say.
Umlau goes to the other guy, and he's like, "Mate, we're gonna change him and kill him, and then we're gonna change him and kill you too. And I'm gonna sing a song over your graves, mate. It's gonna be a fun day." And he stands up. He's like, "But you can watch the show." And as this happens, you guys, I'm gonna roll. Okay. I would say he slowly starts to change as his skin starts to almost turn like an transparent orange.
He's like one of those mugs that changes colors when you put the liquid in.
Yeah.
Brandon, he needs to make a wisdom save against my
Dang it.
hold person. Since I'm 15.
15. Oh, he failed it.
Okay. He's being held.
He's being held. Yes.
But how long will he be a person?
Yeah,
True.
as the water heats up, he's changing much quicker. And you guys watch as his body starts to kind of contort, and like I said, his limbs kind of turn a transparent like orange to almost to like a black as he's starting to change into this bug creatures. You watch as the guards are watching like this happen. Yeah, and it's a really like freaky scene going on. It's like something out of like a really crazy science fiction movie. You guys watch this thing transform into a bug and then magically pull this spear out of its asshole to change. I'm just kidding. But he
No, don't kid.
no, it's there. It's been there the whole time.
As soon as he starts changing, I will freeze the water. Or at least I can't freeze it with the person in it, but I can chill it to like ice cold.
Okay, you do that, and the mages in there, wizards and or sorcerer, whoever the fuck is back there, also kind of take cue and do the same thing as this thing was like. He's, I would say, like halfway changing, but you notice that him changing is kind of like you changing, Acasio, where
It's triggered and it can't stop.
yeah, like
Dang it, Matt, you beat me to it. I was trying to like the Guyver. No, dang it.
Yeah, like he is changing and becomes very feral. So as he's changing and like he's contorting, moving, almost trying to like fight what's happening but can't. You guys watch as he backs into like the corner and completely changes into this bee like creature monster. You watch as like his back rips to reveal wings as they kind of like burst out and then slide down.
That's new.
And then the guards are on like full alert. What are you guys doing?
Does he still seem like himself, or does he seem like he's losing identity through this process.
He's lost identity in this process. You can tell.
I cast Armor of Agathis on myself and take a position behind him and grab the wings as they like sprout out.
Brutal. Brutal. I love it.
Is he still? So he's no longer held because now he's not a humanoid.
He is humanoid. He was
Okay.
held as a. Let me. So
I'm
I'll
just
say
curious
this,
because if
Matt.
it breaks, then I'm gonna cast something else.
Let me say. I'll roll another wisdom just in case for him. It's a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's still being held. He's still I'll say he's still like standing in this tub, and he like was like hunched over, and then as he stood up, these wings came out, and I'll say Kaz, you came around the back of him, and you saw the wings sprout. So you're like grabbing them. Are you trying to break them off?
I'm with the full intent of ripping them off.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a strength, and I'll.
Athletics or just straight strength?
I'll let you do athletics.
Can I assist with this?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
Give me your wings! I want them!
I'm just gonna roll a d20 just to see if there's any type of, even though he's held, resistance on that. When the DM rolls like shit, the players get everything they want. You take like the wings sprout up, and you immediately almost like break them down. Is it like it's like, oh, they're not supposed to go this way. Boom, like they weren't set yet, and so you break the wings off, down and apparently off. They're like hanging just barely. Do you completely rip them away?
I like the thought of them being crippled. I'll just leave them.
Okay.
I'll just leave them useless.
You break them, and you guys hear this snap like a bone, and this creature just squeals out, and it's like hunches over onto the ground, and
I'll push it
from
back
the
in the
back.
tub, like
push
if
it back in tub. It's like
Yeah, sure.
he's balloon sack Jimmy changed into this thing. You guys are just like beating the shit out of him. You know, he
Yeah.
just took off his wings. He's hurt. In this thing, yeah, this creature doesn't really. It changed and it's feral, but it doesn't really know what's going on at this moment. Like as it changed, its wings were broken and it's being plunged into this tub. So the only thing it really knows is to, try and get away or fight back, just like essentially any bug would do, would try to like try to survive.
Is the tub still frozen over or no?
No, the water is cool. Like they weren't able to freeze it over, but the water is cold. It's chilly.
Yeah, This may be too many actions. I'll let you decide. I'll attempt to hold it in the tub, like to cool down.
Cool down. I'll say so. It failed its wisdom save for hold person. So I'll say as you go to like pressing down in the tub, the hold person kind of falls with him, and he's like stuck in the tub. The wings still broken, like one's like just hanging out of the tub, the other one's just in there, just barely holding on, just like just weakly.
Sure.
And this thing's just it's just in this tub, just kind of like shivering as you guys watch as the tub is being cooled by the mages behind you guys. The room is being recooled, and the guards are still standing like ready for anything else to happen as they kind of watch you guys just torture this dude. And slowly, I'll say it probably takes a good like 20 minutes of you guys standing there watching as he changes back and passes out right there.
Does he still have the wings?
You
I mean,
watch.
you ripped him off.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought he
No,
like
I
left
broke
on.
them. I didn't rip them off.
Oh, I
broke
see.
them. Yeah, you watch as those are the two things that do not go back.
Okay.
and he seems a little shorter.
I'll dump 10 points of HP out of Lay on Hands into him and let him go.
Okay. He is just slumped in the tub, head just above water, completely knocked out. His back has you did do the lay on hand, so I'll say that it doesn't heal him completely, for sure, but it definitely, he's got these very large like scars from top of the shoulder all the way down, probably to like the top of his ass, where like the wings would have sprouted out. Just these very large scars. And the other guy is over on the other side, and I'm just gonna roll to see if he was, I'm gonna roll a Constitution with disadvantage, just to see if. So the other guy, watching all of this and watching you guys do that, he's been passed out probably most of this time. His head's barely above water. Like, he saw all this, was very, very scared, watched Balloon Sack Jimmy change, and he just out.
Well, that was informative.
I mean, it looks like they can be changed back.
Informative, but not necessarily useful.
It's
How
very
can we-
useful.
How could
Keep them somewhere that's cold all the time, and their infection remains dormant.
No, that aspect I agree is useful. I'm just saying in the heat of combat in 20 minutes, I'm not sure is actually useful in a we can use this sort of way. Informative as strategies we shan't try, but
Well, maybe like we could, if we go less lethal, we could potentially help them.
if we're concerned about converting people back, most certainly. But that doesn't really solve the overall issue that they can change back.
Should we come across this laboratory and find individuals that have not yet turned, it could be useful.
We still need to find the queen.
Agreed.
I think
I'm
important. Yeah.
I'm most interested to see who this queen is. If she be a person or just a beast.
Now, they did give you a couple different hints, is the information that they gave you. They did tell you that that there were people, several. Now, the Balloon Sack Jimmy obviously had more of a story where when he got out of the getting out of that laboratory, that there were people running in the opposite direction that didn't look like any of the guards or any of the things that were either chasing him or people that he was running with. Took notice that these guys took off, and I'll add that he did see that they were like carrying stuff and just going opposite direction, towards the more so mainland of Nadir, which would just be either towards Nadir, Gildan, the gate, gate of Landris, but it would just be somewhere in there that they were heading to. There's no real pinpoint, as obviously he was going the opposite direction. You guys could kind of discern that this infection is what kind of kept them alive, traveling across the strait, and being able to somehow get to the point of Ovella. There's that as well. I will say that the Twin Hills that Fosradine had seen earlier do play significance in a couple different things, but more so when you guys get there, type of deal.
Question.
Yes.
Since I originally hail from Nadir, I think Foz might know this. Did the hills I saw when I was detecting his thoughts, did they seem like the type of land that we've seen here in Ovella, or did it seem more like the rugged Nadir-ish?
The only
terrain.
rugged Nadir-ish terrain was the lab. The other hills were Ovella.
Okay, that's what I thought, but
Yeah.
now that it's come up, thought I'd clarify.
Understandable. It's good clarification. It's good to know.
There's little information we can gather here. We need to leave.
The question becomes if we want to go to the Twin Hills first for the Queen, or if we want to go directly down to Nadir for the source. If we're interested in turning people back, we might need more.
Not a bad idea.
I think it doesn't hurt to pass by the Queen since it's along the way anyway.
Yes.
Scout.
To what end?
See what we see. Scout.
Isn't either way we go dangerous, mate? Are we gonna fight all these bees everywhere we go?
If we let them loose, yes.
We let them loose, mate.
There's a whole team of cultists and scientists out there that are turning people into bugs.
Don't joke
Anywhere
like
now.
that, mate. What if they're right here? What if they're trying to change us right now?
I'll lift
Zoom.
I'll lift the mask and look it into Umla's face and say, "Who's to say I'm not a bug right now?"
Umlau looks at you. His face completely changes, and he's like, and he looks back into your eyes. He's like,
Mate, I can't be like the sad guy. I'll be really sad all the time. And look at him, mate. Look at him. Got tentacles coming out the wazoo. I don't want that, mate.
Like a tentacle going in my ear and like wiggling around and flying around.
I get real close to you. Then I guess we better get going.
Oh my god.
Just think about it though. You could already fly, but what if you had wings and could fly?
Well, that doesn't actually sound too bad, mate, but
Not unless I break them off like the last guy.
no, don't break my wings off, mate. If I get wings, I should keep them.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about then. You haven't got wings yet.
he looks
I'll
back.
lower
He's like,
Can I have those wings, mate? The ones that he left on the ground, yeah?
Nah. Maybe.
While this exchange is going on, Foz just rolls his eyes and leaves the room.
all right.
Let's head
when
home.
that Jimmy is just knocked out in the tub, and so is the other guy. The guards are still kind of watching you guys and what you guys are doing. The other mages are just in there keeping the room cool. But are you guys all leaving the room now?
Yep.
Where are you
I'm
guys
tired
headed?
of this place.
I suppose it's time to go.
Onward.
I will only spare enough time to tell Mikhail and Shaban that we're leaving.
All right.
Mommy, Daddy, I got to go.
No, Mikhail and Shaban.
Don't touch it! It's evil!
Mom, Dad, don't touch it. It's evil.
Come back to the Shaban, oh Shaban.
My dad's name is Gadadi Daddy. His name's really Mikhail.
So, how long have you been a robber?
4'1".
Well, that is a long time.
All right.
Awful people.
2 days later.
2 days later. I'll say you guys travel past where you guys were before.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yes, make things easy. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, terrible wizard question. We technically got a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I am going to
Jedi.
get that third level spell slot back.
Oh, let me give you guys
And
visions.
How do we
It's
long
dark.
rest in this again?
Oh, I was doing it through D&D Beyond. If you... Oh, this looks different. Let me get back to you.
There we go.
Oh, I found it. It's right under hit
sight.
dice. Rest.
Ah,
Sight
yeah.
On sight.
Huh.
It's
Look at
beautiful.
that. I feel so much better. I've recovered 33 hit points.
This is a nice
Boy.
map.
Right.
Ooh.
yeah.
Tell.
Oh, I see the Hinterwood
friendly
trees.
neighborhood kitty guy.
Kitty guy.
Yeah, he's the one who made the map. They come out so nice.
I did it.
Good job.
You did it!
I did it.
It took me like 4
Beautiful.
hours, but I did it.
God damn.
It's a lot of trees.
Yeah, you're telling me. Brandon's like, I want a lot of trees. Fine. Give me trees.
Give me trees. Give me trees everywhere.
Oh wow. Okay, maybe I should have made this map.
Give me trees. Give me
What in
trees.
tarnation?
That's what I was thinking, Bill.
Give me a
Whoa.
little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, all
It's
right.
okay. I really
What the
did
hell is
try to
happening
make it-
here? There's
I
so
really
many
did try
people
to-
suddenly.
Hello, everybody. Oh,
Huh? Huh?
Party of 7
Ross
and
is
10.
getting
Holy
rated
shit.
early. I need to get some more whiskey.
hello, hello.
Well, well, well.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what we got here?
We. Anyway,
All right.
this calls for celebration. What the heck,
We got raided. Everyone leave.
boy?
It is going well. You just missed us torture a bee man.
A beeman. Wait a minute. Torture the beeman.
Is that like the D-list, like version of Dune or something?
It just might be.
I think we're the D-list version of Dune.
Ross is
lord.
having a seizure right now.
My raid noise is like.
It's very loud.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
This is Mambo number
That's right.
5.
Yeah.
A little bit of Dominican.
What's up, everybody?
So,
Brandon, DM us.
Brandon,
Okay.
I
Anyway.
initially had made this map to be about that road there that looks like it's like a bunny trail for us to go down. Initially made it thinking that was gonna be like 2 boys wide, but you know
Right.
what? This works great. Whatever you want.
You know what? It's gonna have to. It's gonna have to work. All right, and I don't mind it.
It's canon because Daya is 2 boys wide.
I mean, whatever you want.
So,
We're all the
I literally,
food
so
memes.
here's the thing. I changed it. I kept trying to get it to where it would be 2 boys wide because I tried to, drink it. It would not let me go any smaller. Like it would not make the map
Really?
any bigger to make you guys any smaller. Yeah. Now I can make you guys smaller. We just have to go into the settings to do that.
Don't
then the
mess
grid.
with it.
But then the grid
But-
is like all messed up.
Exactly. Like
It's
then
still a
the
good
grid,
time.
Yeah, everyone's on the grid. Like if I moved you over here, like it's
We're on
just
the grid.
You know what I mean? So
The
when I change the grid,
End of line.
this is the smallest it let me do.
That's good. Let's just show the people what they want. Time for
Yes.
B-boys.
Time for B-boys.
Oh boy.
All right. I'll say it's been about 2 days. You guys come out of this, come out of where you guys were, and another day's travel gets you to the Twin Hills. The Twin Hills. What's we rolling over here?
Oh.
Sorry,
Portent.
that
Importance?
my portent for the day.
There's a little bit of history behind the Twin Hills. The Twin Hills, they say, on the other side, or actually on the side that you guys are on,
Good
this part of
gosh.
the Twin Hills was the original Ovella, a very small kingdom, and on the other side of the Twin Hills, there was another kingdom in this area, and they were like sister kingdoms. Eventually, one fell, and the only one to stay was Ovella, which moved to the kingdom that you know and we're at today. So just a quick history on that and why you guys see a couple runes down here. I always forget what it is to ping, but
I think it's hold X.
Hold X.
is it hold X? Yeah.
X and click as
And
much
if you
as-
right click, it drags us to it.
I gotta stop.
Oh.
Yes, right here. Okay.
Whoa.
But anyway, that's just a quick history. As you guys come to, you guys hear commotion coming out of this like forest in between these, in between the hills. You can hear shouting. You can hear you can hear just the loud and harsh buzzing of the bees everywhere. As you know that there's something going on out here. Anybody from the top of this hill can roll me a perception check to kind of see what's going on if they want to.
Can't see why not.
Do we all get an opportunity for this, or is it just a
Of
couple?
course.
Can't see shit.
I will give everyone an
course.
opportunity for it.
Everybody.
Show me
Oh,
what you've got.
what's going
I
on,
like
my,
what you got.
What are we rolling here?
Almost.
Deception.
Oh. Damn.
Okay. All you guys who got a 17 or higher, you guys look out and you can see from the top of this hill a couple of what look to be like scouts or soldiers are standing on top of rocks, and you can see. I'll say that some of you guys can see the path over here, and you can see one of the bigger soldiers like buzzing up and down, seeming like they're buzzing around something as you see these scouts over here like launching arrows off of these
Okay.
rocks. Seeming like they're fighting. What are you guys doing?
Do we want to fight these or do we want to go around? I could cast Pass Without Trace and get some wood.
That might
We
be a
just-
smart bet.
Did we determine who these people were that were fighting? Were they guards or were they bees?
Guards are fighting with bees.
Guards are
bees.
fighting bees. Okay.
I mean, does it seem likely that if we leave these alone, these guards will just become bees later on?
Are you
If we leave them to their own devices, yes.
So maybe it'd be more worth it to like help these people out. Just saying.
Also, if they survive this long, who knows what will happen?
Also, I'm itching.
They might know something about the queen if that's what our goal is.
Josh is
true.
splooged in the Twitch.
I just subbed 5 boys.
splurged in the
Hey,
pool.
Matt was the only one of the team that got a free sub.
That confused me
team.
greatly because I thought I was doing that too.
Yeah.
You're like taking my buddy. 5 times comp. Anyway.
Money.
Money.
Now Ross has got enough money for a sandwich.
At last.
Just one.
Just one.
Umlau is going to cast I'm like, where are all my spells? Umlau is going to cast I think he's got fly or something, doesn't he? Levitate, fly. Umlau is going to cast fly on himself.
How far out from the Twin Hills are we? Are we getting close?
You
at this
guys
point?
you guys are at the first of the Twin Hills, the Ovella side of the Twin Hills.
I'm guessing up
If
here.
nothing else, this could be good for information.
How many bees do we count? Is it just the 3 that are on the map?
That's what you can see at the moment.
Okay.
Well, let's rush in then.
Let's roll.
All right.
We'll storm into there.
As you
Do
guys
it.
all do this, let me go ahead and just yeah, I'm like, what is the distance between here and there?
All these ranges are accurate, correct?
I really don't think this footage is super accurate. I mean, 145 feet isn't like too long, because each one is like what 5 feet to you. It'll take you guys a little bit to get across the hills, but we'll
Multiply by
worry
2
about
then.
that later. Yep. Yes. You know what? Yeah. What was that? 300 feet. Cool.
Yeah, just everything is difficult terrain as far as the grid's concerned, and we just do double.
That
What it
would
takes,
actually
maybe?
work. Yep. Or every square is going to be 10 feet, which would double everything anyway. Yeah. So we'll just
Same
double it.
concept, yeah.
Oh, okay.
From end to end, we'll say, yeah, every square is 10 feet. From where you guys are to where it at, well, it's 195, so we'll just say 200, so it's about 400 to get to the other side. There we go. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Yep.
We get a bit closer then first.
Probably.
Quick, DM. I got a
Yeah.
question for you. How long did it take us to get here?
It took you about 2 days to get here.
So would you say that any expended spell slots from the time prior to those 2 days would already be we would have taken a rest and regained them?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
So I'm just kind of putting you guys on here.
Ah, figured it out.
But I said
Matt!
the
What
worst.
the heck?
What?
Ah! You guys, I
wait.
swear.
Our
The
DM
hype train
deserves a
is
sub.
close.
What's up?
If
Ah.
somebody, if one person gives a sub in the next 1 minute, we start a hype train, baby.
Oh my god.
Half the chat.
The train.
Start.
How many people have subs
Start
now?
the
Well,
clock.
welcome. Welcome,
Reset
everyone.
the clock.
I got a sub that.
Hype train incoming.
There you go.
Oh!
Hype, 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 hype.
Oh my god.
Train.
Quick, roll a 20, Tyler.
Oh baby.
Oh, 20?
Yeah, Thomas.
Show us Thomas.
There you go.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh,
Oh, what if it did though?
that'd be funny. Oh my god. You guys.
What's a level 4 hype train?
I don't know, but we gotta get to the next level
I
of
think
hype train.
because you fucking crazy people.
This is
Are we boomers?
him some money.
all right. You guys, right here. Let me go ahead and.
Thanks,
Everyone has to do a chair
Thank you,
stand.
Yes. Yes.
100%? What does that mean?
100%. We love
Ah!
What is it? What is this?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ross can pay rent this
Troll
month.
2. Ah! I know. At last.
2 sandwiches.
Oh. That
We're
is my
only
rent.
7%
2 whole
towards something
sandwiches.
else now, towards level 5.
To get to level, yeah, I think we are level
It never
5. but we-
stops.
But we got to get to level 6. We got 4 minutes. Come
6.
on. Open up your wallet.
My God.
And tithe to Ross.
Hi.
We've already
You
given
must
subs,
tithe.
though.
You
I'll
must
say in the
tithe.
midst of this, all of you guys
Anyway.
right here on this path, as you guys get down and kind of start rushing towards the fight,
I'd
go
like
ahead
to be
and
closer.
roll me initiative.
I would like to be in front of the
I was gonna
healer,
say,
please.
Can we put Vulcan and Kazdai to the front as well?
Yep. And can we please go
James died.
Vulcan to full?
I've got Vulcan long rested on his sheet in
Oh, okay. Good
D&D
enough.
Beyond, but it didn't reflect across, so I just don't have control over his token right now.
Do it over here.
Hey.
Long
Must
rest.
be the money.
You said you're rolling initiative, yeah?
Yar.
Vulcan is long rest.
Make sure to select your token, gentlemen.
Token selected.
Oh.
Everyone's awake now.
Yeah.
Combat, combat.
Oh, baby.
Come on.
War
Look.
-1.
Open up your wallets and open up your hearts. We're 7% to the next level of hype train.
I rolled a 3. It's
I don't
okay.
know if this is going to.
It will be
work.
okay once you hit the next
is.
level hype train.
Wait.
I agree.
Gosh, am I in a cold?
I'll finally be.
Jesus.
I'll
We
finally
wanna
reach.
the next level of enlightenment.
MLM.
You have to buy your tennis shoes.
You have to tithe, or else you know.
What is that Leper Messiah song? Metallica. It's like make a contribution. Did you get a better seat? Yeah, that's right. Come on.
Yeah.
That's right,
Come on,
son.
pay up.
You know,
Your cup
Get your shit out.
runneth
Come on.
over.
the most subscribed person on Twitch. What? I'm just kidding.
That's right.
Is Ninja in the chat?
Come on. We got 2
What?
minutes and
We're
40
doing better than
seconds.
Ninja. What?
Yeah.
to hit the next level of hype train. I will keep drinking
Lord.
Jameson until we hit that hype train.
That's against the terms of
Is that-
service. You can't get
Yeah, I
drunk
was
for
gonna
that.
say, is that against the OS?
Actually, I think that's true. But
Can you say he'll
No,
stop
I know it's
drinking
true because
Jameson
there's
until-
a guy who was,
no one's making him. No one's making him. It's just happening.
yeah, he's not doing it. He's not doing it for shots for subs.
Wait, that's
5
max
is max?
level. I don't know. I see 7% though. I mean, maybe it's like we have to hit level 5. Maybe we're only level 4.
I think it is. Yeah, I think we're only at level 4.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
But you know what I mean?
Look, this
Hey,
money
DM,
helps the kid.
It's close.
I rolled Vulcan's initiative. It did not.
If you want to be part of the
tag to him.
people that
Yeah,
make.
it
I'm not in control
Anyway.
of him. So
Anyway,
What did he roll? Or what?
He got
It
an
will.
Oh.
Okay, Rod, you're
I
already
see.
at level 5. A hype train is just gonna
Hello.
keep going forever.
Choo choo.
For Evs.
So,
Yeah.
AKA, you get nothing.
God bless. Ah,
You lose.
Good taste.
I've gotten a taste and I only want more.
Me
I'm just kidding. Thank you guys. Appreciate it so much.
You're welcome, I guess. You're all right.
All right.
It's like, give me my fucking money back.
I expect my check in the usual way.
Charge back.
All right.
You'll get your
Ass is
check
eaten.
in whiskey form on Saturday. Tell you what.
Whoo.
You what?
You what? Sounds good.
Wee.
Hooey. Yeah.
Please make me fight something.
Once our illustrious
bees.
DM gets his shit together, we might die to the hands of bees.
I
No, I
mean,
was
that's
trying to
what we're
give,
here for.
Yeah, I was trying to give. God, I
Are the
can't-
bees on initiative? Oh, I see them. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, there's 4 that I see so far. There's one red one, which may or may not be more dangerous. And it's facing to the right!
I think that's the little ones.
Oh, is
Alright,
it? I don't know. I
anyway.
can't remember.
At top of the round,
Farms.
you guys begin combat. Let me just. Do we have music?
Do you have epic battle music?
Oh, I don't know. Do we have epic battle music?
We should.
Hype train
We have
success.
creepy music.
Success.
And success.
Oh my goodness.
My God. Level 4
Look at
completed.
this Gamezilla.
There you go.
Trying to take that #1 spot.
Hype-
Look
Hold
at
on. What is this? Oof, we got the hype train.
That. Oh!
What is that? Is that a squirrel with a nut? Did we just nut together?
We just not
Look at all these
Oh
emotes
my
you
God.
unlocked, everybody.
Yeah.
We
All
all
together?
nutted
Beautiful thing.
together.
We come together.
Tonight we nut.
Tonight.
Danielle is still
Tonight we
number
dine
1.
on nuts.
She did.
Bees.
Great.
Look at this.
All right.
Just
at
in
the top of
time
the round,
for the
be
battle.
the scout up here.
Woohoo!
Scout up here. She's going to shoot. Sorry, let me see. Is he visible?
Danielle's out of control. You need to stop her. Don't make me come again.
She's too good. She's crazy. She's out of control. She can't be stopped.
Give the 100 subs.
Give the 100 subs.
There's only 20 people watching.
Who
There's only
cares?
8 of us that are drunk.
Oh god.
She's going to attack this one down here. Is going to be a 22. She hits. We're gonna do damage here. All right. Next up is Zoom. You're
All right. I'm gonna rage, cause why not?
Why not?
It really is your whole thing, so.
Yep. How do I? Okay, there we go.
How do
Arrgh. And I
All
will
says
fly up
Brand-
to this guy.
Brandon
as I
Stevens says to not let us down and kill all of us.
kill all of us. Yeah, I'm for this.
We'll see.
Make it so.
I had
2 weeks
Let
in
it
a
end.
row.
blood.
No.
2 weeks in a row.
Died. Just killed Josh
Yeah.
and Daniel's character.
Yeah.
Hey, ruin my week.
Quickly comment who's
I
gonna
don't know.
die.
I'm excited.
You got
for the
something.
next
You got something at the end of the week.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. No, but yeah, I rage, and as I do so, I howl, and wings pop out, and I just, I like leap up with wings, and I come down and crashing on this bee in front of this scout guy.
When your wings pop out, you hear Umlau in the back go, "Why didn't you break his wings, mate?"
It's
you
a
also-
double standard.
You also hear, well, Zoom's stronger than me, mate.
And I'm gonna recklessly attack this thing.
Do it.
Okay. Umlau's hanging out with Fosradine in the back here, which is to both of their likings.
Oh
what's
wait,
it?
I have to target this thing, right? How do I target this thing?
You hold Alt and click.
I
Okay,
can't
there you go.
believe I'm on.
Well, does a 26 hit?
Yeah, yes, so 26 hit.
Well, does it?
Well, I sure hope so.
Ooh,
Ross,
baby.
zoom in on the action.
Oh,
13 damage.
thank you.
Yeah, 13 damage. And then I'm coming again.
Oh my goodness.
Because I can do
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's slightly better.
wow,
Is
that,
it?
One better.
Yeah.
that does not hit.
No, no. All right, and that's. I'll move to like here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, Bud, you're up.
Yes, sir. Normally, I would only save my spells for healing purposes, but right now, why not?
You're feeling saucy.
I'm pretty saucy right now. 5, 10,
It's the truth.
15.
It's the truth.
I'll go right here. Can I see over this rock?
Give me a perception.
Perception? Alright.
Yes. I need it. BRB. Oh my goodness.
Oh my good god.
What?
My God.
That's a perceptive boy.
My God.
Tap, tap, tap.
With your sharp eyes, you look right over this rock. You beam right through this rock, and it explodes because of your epic vision. Yeah, you see right over this rock. Looking. What are you trying? What are you looking for? What are you trying
I'm
to?
looking for a weak spot to hopefully get a little bit of a advantage on my target as I'm going to be casting a guiding bolt on them.
With a nat 20, you definitely see a weak spot. It's right between thorax and abdomen. It's right there, right for the taking. Can you hit it?
Do I get advantage
And
with
you
this?
dig it.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage with it.
Okay, hold on. Let me click this once. Yep, definitely gonna click that again. Hold on.
The same thing. You shoot a guiding bolt, it misses. That was
Pee
your
Wee
shot.
Herman would say. But yeah, that's I will use the rest of the movement. I will actually move over here.
All right, so swarm pops up. It's gonna go there. It's gonna attack her. Blah 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 blah. They're gonna do that. Let's see how much they do. They did not hit. They rolled a nat 1. We're moving on.
Who are they attacking?
This swarm over here. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this a lot. This swarm over here was attacking this girl over here. Now Acasio is up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had to play.
Yes.
How far away?
Come on, do something.
Do something.
Do something. How far? Let's see. Hold on, I'll just count it. Yeah, I'll stand there next to Zoom and begin my rage. Hopefully it doesn't kick my ass.
Right.
My rage, I have to do my special thingy for.
Your special thing.
Special
Umlau sees
thingy.
you take off and going into a rage. And he's just like...
Let's see, I have to roll a saving throw.
It's like is it a wisdom save or a constitution save?
Okay, so it's like a con save. I succeed. As long as I don't crit miss, otherwise I lose control myself. At least at this level, it gets harder.
Sweet. Okay, so you're good at the moment. You go into a rage. What else are you doing? Is that your...
It's my special rage, so it's the effects. The inky black tendrils burst out from my body and lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage for each level my character has, ignoring resistances. I also gain 1d4 temporary hit points for each level that my character has.
That's really good.
So it's 6 Yeah, 64.
Hmm.
Do it.
What's the save?
Good question.
Said each creature. Oh, sorry. Intellect tenders burst out. Each creature of your choice. You can see that they're going to succeed on a Constitution save. Sorry. I should read. What is the?
I think it's 14.
It's 18 on the die.
It's for each creature within 30 feet of me that I choose. So I'm going to choose every creature, all 3 enemies.
You're gonna slap him with your black tentacles.
Yeah, it's a one-time effect for this one. But it's 64.
The other ones.
13 damage.
One makes a save.
Which one?
Sorry. This one down here makes a save. Who else are you hitting? This one?
Every enemy within 30 feet of me I can hit.
Mike, let me see what you guys.
That I can see. If he's behind a rock, I'll be able to see him. That guy.
This guy right here. Okay.
If he's behind a rock, I can't see him. So the other two, just 2 of them, I guess.
Yeah. So those 2. Okay. So this guy makes a save. This guy misses his save. Takes 13 points of damage. Do you take half damage on a miss or on a save? Do they take half?
No.
Okay. So I'll say these guys take 13 points of damage.
And that'd be my turn.
All right. And Umlau is up. He is going to. He's already cast Fly, so he's kind of chilling in there. Let me look at what this actually is. How long does it last? All right, so Umlau uses movement to kind of fly. He's got 60 feet of fly speed there. He's gonna go this way. Use so many spells. Just closer. Yeah, I'm like so far. Just to there. I was going to swing. Oh, nice. Umla crit.
Oh!
Ooh.
Damage. Sweet. Does 5 slashing damage to that creature there. That's his turn, because he doesn't have any other attacks after that. Oh, wait. He's a rogue now. He gets sneak attack damage.
Hey.
Hey-o.
OP.
Rip.
OP. Ah, another 4, so 9 points of damage to this one.
Oh.
Oh.
How happy he is to have that. Coming up next after Umlau is gonna be. Like, where is he? Where is he on my grid here?
It's the dude.
The kill.
Doth he abide?
He doth.
Apparently, I have one here, but I do not know where it is at. So I'm gonna skip that. I can't find him on here. It's gonna go. This one is this other scout. It's going to shoot over here in this direction. Kazaya, you're up while I do that.
Sounds good. There's only a few visible to us right now, right? There's this one on top of the rock here. This guy. Okay. Because I will charge up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have him go there for now. He's going to shoot a sacred flame at this guy.
Okay.
Let's see it. Bet you didn't see
on
this one
fire.
coming.
Yoga flame.
Yoga fire.
Cost cast pot of greed.
Oh, it's a
dexterity.
dexterity saving throw on their part.
I cast pot of greed. They rolled a 7.
So 2d8 radiant damage for them
Ooh.
for a total of 9.
Spicy.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Vulcan's up next, right?
Yep. Vulcan is up. Then it's Dreek.
Okay, so I will have him move up. I just took control of him without even asking anybody, but I'm gonna have him move up there next to this guy. But as a bonus action, he's gonna use his samurai's fighting spirit to give himself advantage. And
He's a samurai.
5 temporary HP. Has he never used this feature before?
I don't.
Oh my god.
Has he?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Am I already optimizing his character for him that he hasn't used?
He's done some
awesome.
samurai stuff. I know. He's done focus before, I think.
Yeah.
Does he have like a hidden katana for an arm that we're
That's
just
cool.
now
I'm already
finding out
better.
about?
I'm already better than Jay. I'm the James you wished you had. Look at me. Witness me as I take over his body. He's gonna make 2 attacks on this guy with his warhammer
Okay.
Witness me.
for a 16 and a 15.
Both of those miss.
Oh wait, no. That first one. So the first one will miss because he had advantage with fighting spirit. On weapon attack rolls until the end of your current turn. Okay, so he can do with his extra attack. He will do a warhammer advantage again. And it's ass.
Yes.
Garbage.
It's like he was never here.
He's never here.
This never
Go
happened.
home, James.
I work alone.
Are up.
Dreek is up.
Dreek is up.
Aha! Alright, well.
It's Mr. Streamer.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Game's
We're-
punching the air right now.
We're attacking that guy, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to move here.
This bee didn't know it's coming.
Here.
This music's got like Mass
Yeah.
Effect vibes, which I love.
I
I feel like I'm playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer right now.
That was really fun.
God, if the
Co-op?
if the Legendary Edition ever got the multiplayer back, woo-wee.
I might get it.
I was just
You trade them all for Andromeda.
There we go.
Everything. Everything. The get,
I'm shooting that b-boy.
humanity, all of it. For Andromeda.
for the nightmares induced by the emotions my character had on their face. Yes.
Let me tell ya.
Like in the character creator, I'm like, oh wow, I really like how this character looks. And then they like smile. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, that did not turn out. Oh, I thought it would.
There was some game where you could control like it. I think it's Phantasy Star Online 2. That gives you like control over your character's expressions. So like if this is the face your character makes when they're happy, and it has like some preset things where it moves their mouth and like makes their eyes like go like that. But you have full control over the expression. So like during cutscenes, you can make your character do some like horrible, obscene like shit with their.
Oh.
I'm totally imagining like the title screen from Super Mario 64.
Basically, yeah, it's
give it
basically
give it to Drake. He's in the middle of his attack.
Go ahead, Drake. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm shooting that fly boy. How do I? Yeah, that guy.
X ping.
Hold X and ping.
X.
Here you are.
Gonna give it to you.
Press X to pay respects.
Give it to you.
Right. I rolled for longbow already.
Okay.
17.
Oh, that hits.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
Damn.
13 plus 6
points of
attack,
damage.
6 attack sneak. 6.
What the,
Sneak
so
attack.
19
Attack
points
sneak.
of damage.
Yeah.
Attack sneak.
You know what I mean.
Zeus. All right, you did that.
Ha.
Bud, you're standing there and you hear something from the tree and bushes next to you as a creature pops up.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Immediately launches
Not
a spear at
the
you.
He's gonna give you a poke.
Oh, is that one of the ones from before?
Give you a good poking as well.
Actually, he just comes towards you and goes to attack you there.
This dickless traitor will have nothing on me.
Watch your profanity.
Actually, let's
Come
see.
at thee.
How about you?
A 22 to hit.
Well, that's gonna hit me.
Kill him. Do it. Kill him.
Again. Do it.
12 points
Do
of
it.
damage.
Ah.
He goes, runs up to you and just tries to impale you with this crude spear.
Not again.
That is its turn.
Say not again.
Not again.
Not again. The guard that's right here sees all of you guys pop up out of nowhere. He looks very, very happy to see you guys. He goes to.
I saw it. I saw Steven.
Goes to attack. He misses. I'm like, where is this guy at? All right. Let's see. You guys hear a voice come out from trees from behind you. Kaz, you look and you can kind of see there's a guy behind there. It looks like he's fighting another one of these things. Oh yes.
Okay.
This thing is going to attack him. Attack once. Attack twice. His first one hits, his second one misses on this guy. We'll do that later. Fazardine, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I will move. Yes. We'll move right here, and then why not? I will summon.
Out of grief.
Pot of Greed is a spell card.
Pot of Greed.
Sorry, doing measurements.
Out of grief.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. I
Remember
will
that-
summon my old
in the
friend,
chat.
the Flaming Sphere. And I will summon it. Oh, selection, please. All right. Here.
Okay.
Oh, Devil's Pot of Tea Mulan. How
do
do I
that?
draw a circle? So it has to make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw, or take 7 fire damage.
Saving throws. Saving throws. It failed, so it's gonna take fire damage, and it's gonna take 14 points fire damage.
Voiced by
All right.
Dan Green.
Actually, it's gonna be it. There we go. All right. Is that your turn, Fazardine?
That is my turn. I do not have any
Alright.
bonus actions currently.
This guard is trying to run away from this thing. He's gonna run towards you guys and get about right here. The thing's taking opportunity attack. Deal with that later. Back to the top of the round is gonna be correct. This one as she's fighting this thing. Takes out her sword. Boom, boom, boom. Deal with that later. Zoom, you're up.
All right. One in front of me is still alive.
One in front of you is still alive. Yeah, it hasn't tried to take off yet, surprisingly, but it's also not its turn.
All right. How bad does he look?
He's looking
Bad
pretty
of the
rough.
bone.
Yeah, it's
All
looking
right.
pretty rough. It's gotten a lot lower to the ground. It's trying to pull away.
I'll do another reckless attack on him. Come on. How's a 25 to hit?
Oh yes, that hits.
Twelve slashing damage.
All right, so just a heads up, this guard that tried to run away, he didn't make it. All right, the creek threw a spear at him, hit him in the back. Now he's dead on the ground, and he dead on the ground right there. Kaz, you hear a thud, and it's the guy. 7 points of damage to the creature. Cool. It's not liking any of that.
It was 12 points of damage.
Oh, 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at
No worries.
12 points of damage. Gotta add 5 to this. Sorry. There we go. It is not looking good.
It's still alive.
It's still alive, bud. You're up dealing with your own problems. All
I
right.
have-
Sorry, Zoom. You
I
have
got
another
another
attack,
attack?
right?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do one more attack. With advantage.
Oh, just rolled off of the 18 to the 5 and misses.
But I'm also gonna move and just incur an attack of opportunity and go help
Okay.
out Bud here.
Just FYI, if you end your turn next to the flaming spear, you will take damage.
I'll move over here then,
There you go.
Okay.
or right here.
Doing the attack here. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
These guys have one attack. And it is 9 points of damage.
Ouchies. I'm raging, so it'd be 4 points.
4 points of damage. Yes, because it is piercing damage. Okay.
Cool. All right, that's my turn.
Does not poison you. Okay, Bud, you're up.
Well, all I can do, truly, being this close. I mean, I don't want to run away, but
Don't wanna close my eyes.
I'm gonna stand here and fight. I'm gonna stand here and
But
fight.
I'll miss you, babe. And I don't really miss a thing. Damn, was that damage?
A 19 with my spear to hit him.
Yes, that hits. I'm sorry. That hits for sure. Yes.
Yeah, I flip around my shield and spear over the top of it like a Spartan and go out to hit him. 7 damage.
7 damage. All right, 7 damage to this guy. Cool.
I believe. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's it.
That's all you can hit. All right. Coming up next is this swarm. They've already done theirs. Acasio, you're up.
Right on. All right, I will attack recklessly on the one closest to me with using appendages for flavor purposes. After the inky tendrils came out, they kind of coalesced back into me. Now I have this like coating of like inky goo around me. That's where my temp HP comes from.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna use my regular tentacles that I have against the guy next to me. Make 2 reckless attacks.
All right.
My grappling appendages.
The 23 hits, the 16 doesn't. Are you rolling with advantage? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, for reckless attack.
Okay, yeah. The 23 hits, the 16 misses.
Okay.
Are you hitting again the monsters? No, sorry. Who are you attacking?
Just the one next to me.
Okay, okay. This one still?
Yes.
Okay, so 9 points of damage for that one. This one is looking rough. I'm still waiting on its turn.
It's add 2 to that for raging.
11 points of damage. Okay. Not looking hot at all. It's Umlau's turn. He's gonna take a swing. Umlau misses his swing. He is going to take the opportunity attack, and he is going to fly this way, and then immediately stops. I'm gonna just roll here for an attack. Oh, thank God Umlau's gotten. What's his RO? Thank God it's a 13. Okay. He misses. The opportunity attack misses. Going back to the soldier. It is this thing's turn. It tries to fly and bail out almost like after Umlau. The guard, Acasio, and Vulcan all are going to take opportunity attacks if you wish.
Certainly. Napes.
Nope. The guard misses. You miss, and Kaze for Vulcan. It's Kaze.
I think you're muted.
Think you're muted.
I was muted. What do you need, his AC?
No. Roll an opportunity attack.
Oh. I think a 27 will hit, yeah.
Ah, 27 will hit. Roll damages, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you always wields it two-handed, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all the same damage.
All 10 damage.
interesting.
Well, 10 damage is enough that he, before this creature is able to even get close to Umlau, crushes him. And he is out.
Bish.
He did. I told you he did.
Busted.
All right, it's going to be this one's turn as she turns around, starts shooting at this thing that killed the other guy. I'll deal with that in a moment. Kazde, you're up.
I'm going to use.
Wow, she hit with the 19 now.
Oh, that's an action. Interesting. I'm going to use Conquering Presence as one of my channel divinity options. So as an action, all creatures of my choice within 30 feet.
Okay.
So now that that guy's dead, actually, now I should probably. Yeah. So I'll step up to there, having seen that other guard die. I'll use Conquering Presence from here.
Okay.
So I need Wisdom saving throws from all 4 of the visible bugs.
Okay.
And if they fail, they are frightened for a minute.
What's the DC?
14.
Tie goes to
The attacker.
the attacker.
Yep.
Well, it goes to the attacker, but I think for saving throws, it goes to the.
One rolling.
Yeah, I think it goes to the defender in that case.
It's like you hit a 14 or higher, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one next to Bud hit a 14.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this swarm up here is gonna have disadvantage on this roll. And their wisdom's pretty bad too. They rolled an 8, so they are definitely frightened of you here. This one over here. What I wanted. Let's see. Wisdom save. He rolled a 21. And I think. Oh, nope. There's this one right here on the other side of this rock here. And it is. Its wisdom's not good. Ah, failed. So the swarm up here
Okay.
fails, and this one over here fails. Makes it save. Makes it save. All right.
Okay, so for frightened, the two that failed have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within sight and cannot willingly move closer to me.
Gotcha.
In the meantime, I will use a bonus action and summon a spiritual weapon.
All right.
Let's say we'll do it here. And pretty sure as a bonus action it gets to attack, right?
But it's a bonus action to cast it, right?
Yes, but I think as it's summoned, it gets a attack as it goes. Here, I'll display in the BTT just for following along.
If I remember.
Within range, when you cast a spell, make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Go.
So we
Do
will
it.
do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that hits. So
Yeah. All I saw was 18, so I'm like, yes.
So I summon a great, like a gauntleted fist with a eye on it, glows, glowing blue, and it's reaches up to try and crush the bug man
Big Brother's always watching.
for 10 damage total. on that guy.
Nice, 10 damage on that one. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right, and Vulcan is up next.
You can have him move up to. This guy's dead, right?
Yes, this guy's dead right here. Yes.
Okay.
I'll actually pop him out right here.
Then he'll run across to there, next to Bud and Zoom.
I'm gonna put him there because I doubt
That's
he
fine.
wants to get to the fire thing.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I think everyone in the group is smart enough that knows when Foswardine casts this to not stand next to it.
Fire bad.
Fire bad.
Fireball. I think
second
one hits. Yeah.
Second one hit for sure.
So two-handed, 15 damage. Jesus.
Wow.
Is this thing looking hurt at all, or?
Hold on. Not like super hurt. No. It's looking okay.
Heal action surge then. Do it again.
Action surge. Okay. Again. Oh yeah. Boy, I forgot about fire damage here.
Go back, Jack. Do it again.
You turn it
Oh, yeah,
around.
both of those hit.
Is he champion?
I forgot you guys like Sealy Dan. I totally forgot about that.
Is he a champion? Where 19s are crits?
Is
I think he's a
it?
No,
samurai.
he's a samurai.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, both of those hits. Go ahead and roll damage. He takes 10 points of fire damage, by the way.
Okay.
13, so 26 points of damage. Jesus.
Oof. Vulcan smacks, dude.
Dude, he fucking slays,
Dwight.
bro.
Nice.
All right. Yes, when Vulcan hits, he hits hard. Dreek, you are up.
Aha.
Go, Drake, go.
Well, I will fire a gosh dang longbow arrow at this fricker.
Between.
Like between the trees, I'm just like aiming, like, huh, this'll get him.
That was a journey.
Perhaps.
Miss.
Well, yeah, you know. Huh, you make some of this. But,
Drake just talks to himself.
Shit.
as he's-
anybody? Anybody
That's
hear
always
me?
been a thing.
Anybody? All right. Anyway,
You do the best.
I
you
guess
can.
that's all I
I
got.
know, bro.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, so
That's
the
all I
group
got.
right here backs up. I guess the three of you go ahead and give me an opportunity attack.
Oh,
Which three?
I cannot register.
But,
Sorry, let me
Zoom and
go ahead.
Vulcan.
This one backs up. He starts his turn in the fire, right? So he takes Does it take 5 damage?
Technically, I believe it's if they end their turn in it.
End
Let
their
me
turn,
double
okay.
check. But I believe it's end their turn is the condition.
All right, Zoom, you hit. Bud, you hit. Go ahead and roll for Wolken.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere
Okay.
has to make the dex save.
Vulcan needs to roll.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Vulcan. What is it? A regular Warhammer attack?
Opportunity.
Yeah, just opportunity check.
Kick. Get fucked, bro.
Check it out, man. We just fucking execute this guy.
Good
Oh
lord,
my
bro.
God.
Oh my
I
god.
think you guys did. I'm just gonna give Bud the
Vulcan
two-handed.
slays.
Yeah, so I got 12.
Man.
So that's 25 plus 17. So is that 42? Some shit like that.
I just
kill
also
him.
like to point out that we all dealt. I did slashing, Bud dealt piercing, and Vulcan did bludgeoning. So we just like
All
fucking
powers combined.
annihilated this guy.
We got the
You
turkey.
We
guys-
are
Guy up.
physical melee.
You guys do 42 points of damage on this thing. It literally, like, you guys do this, and I'll say that with all that damage on the opportunity attack, you cut off a wing so it can't fly away. It is hobbling away. It's got a little bit of movement left. It goes right about here, and then it starts to shriek.
Drake?
I think that guy's dead. Oh no, it's this guy. He hears that noise. Immediately looks to turns around and looks at Acasio and Kazdae. He's like, "We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now." That happens there. Let me see. This guy, dealing with your spiritual weapon, doesn't like that. He kind of buzzes up. Does your spiritual weapon get an opportunity attack?
No.
Okay. So he's gonna buzz up there and go to that scout up there. He's gonna make an attack. I'll deal with that in a little bit. Fazardine, you're up.
All right.
And I'll say in this moment, actually, Fazardine, you feel something weird. Something hits you. Go ahead and roll me an insight. Yeah, go ahead and roll me an insight.
Uh-huh. Did I not? No, do I have to select it? Sorry.
It's all right.
There we go.
Fantastic. I'm
Launch.
gonna hold that for a second. Go ahead and do your turn.
All right. I will. See, this is the guy that got pretty much ganked, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, also,
Let's. I will use my bonus action to hurl the the ball of fire. As soon as I figure out how to select shapes. Here no. There we go. There it is. I will hurl the flaming ball of fire right here and ram it into him. Do a kind of little curveball thing. So he has to make a dex save. DC 17.
Oh, sorry. That was the wrong one. Apologize. Dex save. Oh, failed the save there.
Okay, he takes 5 fire damage.
You do this, and in the in him taking that 5 fire damage, he shrieks very loud and then burns and drops to the ground. That guy is dead. He did. Go ahead and mark that guy
All
dead.
right.
So everyone can see it. Dead. Then we'll kind of let him disappear. What else are you doing, Foster?
I will. Let's see. I will step up slightly over here. No, move. No, move. There we go.
There you go.
Do that, and then. Yeah, we'll do that. I will hurl a firebolt at this one right here.
Okay.
The left spear boy.
Pew.
That hits.
This is a 24 hit.
24 hits.
And
25
10 fire
each
damage.
one. Becomes 20 fire damage. You do that, and I'll say with that, hit him with a firebolt, knocks him back off of this thing.
Nice.
That guy is dead. we're gonna go ahead and go to the top of the round as that guy looks to you guys, Acasio and Kazdaye. The look on his face, like, is horrified. As this happens, I'm just gonna see if I can do this here. As this happens, you guys hear just like a shuffle in the forest around you. It gets really quiet, and then you hear the buzzing, just a loud buzzing from everywhere there.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
As all this comes up, you guys, I'm like, where is it at? I just had it. Oh, here we go. So all this comes up, you guys look, and it's very visible to see the queen as she buzzes forward. All of the creatures around you come up and out of the trees, and you guys can almost see just the swarms and the bees around you, and they all seem to be just gravitating right there, all buzzing in unison as you see this queen slightly move forward. Well, not slightly because she's huge as shit, but move forward.
Shit.
And that's where I'm gonna leave you guys for tonight.
Oh, fun stuff.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh man, if there was a time
Oh my
for Wall
God.
of Fire, it would be now. But I don't have that yet.
Yoga flame.
Yeah.
Yoga fire.
Good lord.
Jeez.
Flame, yoga flame, yoga fire.
Yoga flame. Yoga fire.
Lots of breeze. Lots of breeze.
Lots of babies.
Yeah,
it's like,
Oh man.
it's like, I can't wait to reveal all these bees to you.
That's a lot of bees.
Only one thing to do: burn the forest down.
Burn the forest down.
This is what
Sing
happens
the
when you want to
island.
be heroes.
This is
You could have
exactly
snuck
that.
by them and fought the queen by itself.
That's right. Are they
Uh,
listening?
Yeah,
Nope.
none of the other bees would have come
Listen
to
to
help the queen at all.
Not at all.
Except for we could have killed the queen before they came, and maybe they'd have been like hive mind. But okay,
The
queen's
queens
dead.
live in
Let's go.
hives full of other shit.
Yeah.
Pass without trace.
No, see what we needed to do is we just needed to get one of those little smoke can things, and then just kind of whoosh, 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 whoosh. So the bees would be like, "Oh, okay, we'll just leave you alone."
That's all Brandon was
If
hoping
only.
for, was just bug spray.
smoke 'em.
Yeah, there you go.
Brandon got bug
That's all they
spray.
had to buy.
Shit.
What do? I cast Deet.
Well, okay then.
All right, well,
Good time.
Who should I
Yes.
raid?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Well, thank you,
Well,
Brandon.
Thank you guys. I
guys.
feel like I should raid someone now.
Yeah, you should
I'll just do the
that-
first person.
find a little kid, make his day.
Just a little kid.
depending on what happens next week, it's either my last week or we might have one more.
Excellent.
Perfect.
So,
God,
But
there's so many fucking
I
Are
bees.
you saying that because we're gonna die, or like?
no, not like that. I don't plan to go further than
Less.
yeah,
Less.
like it should be either next one or the one after, and then we're back to the top of the DMing rounds here.
Well,
I mean-
shit, I gotta start planning some shit after
That's-
Tyler.
That's right. Tyler's up next.
Yeah.
Get-
Alright.
So
I'm gonna raid a
hopefully
kid with
next
one
week,
viewer.
Otherwise, we'll
Good.
have one more week with me, and then we'll move
Playing
back to
D&D.
Tyler
And the rest of you boys, I will see you on Saturday.
Saturday.
Women,
Yes,
boys, get
sir.
way
Get that raid on the Saturday.
Do we get updates about Thursday though?
Probably not gonna happen. I got
Okay, just
so
one.
much to still do,
Just,
but I will
just
send
had
you a
to
message.
ask. Just had to ask.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, don't let me get too drunk on Saturday, you guys, because I'm not driving. So,
Oh,
can
of
Uber.
course, my
Wait.
friend.
Wait a
Look at all
second.
Wait,
You're
what?
not driving.
Wait,
So
you're not driving?
Let's
driving,
not let you
therefore-
get drunk.
no, don't let me get too drunk. I'm not driving, but don't let me get too drunk.
Oh,
What
I
are the
see.
repercussions of getting too drunk?
You'll end up in my pool.
Yeah. Either that, Either that or take all the white women.
Or
I wanna-
end up in
okay.
an old one.
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Wait, how
Is
do
this a
you?
challenge?
I think we need to decide how many.
How many?
Yeah.
Let's see how smooth I get
I'm
throughout the
such a
night.
bad.
I'm saying we have a
shit.
party for an extensive amount. I
Oh,
want to see that
duh.
drunk Brandon.
That is true. I haven't been long enough to actually like be, so this is the opportunity that you get to see drunk.
I
Brandon.
don't doubt that you're long enough. I'm just asking, like, we haven't had drinks together, so.
No, that's what I mean. Like that's you guys haven't gotten to see really drunk Brandon, so
But we
hope
will.
Oh,
should
here
be a
we
good
go.
time.
Get ready. It's open bar, baby.
BB.
Buddy.
All right.
Hell
thank you,
yeah,
Brandon.
boys.
All right, boys.
Thank
Alright,
y'all.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye bye.
And to all, a good night.
Bye, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye, friend.
Did it work?
Alright, get out of here.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, they got like character sheets on their shit.
Yeah, look at this guy.
It's nice, right?
That is nice. Is that the overlay?
I think it is no, I think it's a sheet. Like depending on what they're using, I'm pretty sure what they're using D&D Beyond. No, that's he's using his character sheet. Oh, it is an
It's-
overlay.
But it's a D&D Beyond character sheet.
Is it the?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hot.
How
This is
do you
pretty
do
cool.
that?
Don't stop and by.
But he's on.
Welcome.
What am I? What am I missing here?
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Cool. So
All right,
Tyler,
so- yeah, what's up?
real quick, I was telling Josh I just got a mixer, and stuff for podcasting and whatnot. So
Love it.
Ooh, child.
it
Love
could
to
come
see
back. Could come back. All right, gentlemen. You guys have a good night.
All right, guys.
You too, bud.
Take it easy, guys.
Good night.